Good morning everyone. In this class I tell about the women body organs. So many body organs are there. Now I am tell about the small type of body parts. The liver. The most important part is the woman body. The liver. What is the present of what is the work, what is the function of liver? So many functions is there. So many scientists is tell about the is the above 500 functions. Above 500 functions done by the liver. So liver is the largest gland of human being. Largest gland. So, in the liver is the main function synthesis, secretion and storage. These are special three characters is done by the liver. So, is the first of all, liver is the reddish brown color. Reddish brown color. The liver is present of abdomen part, the right side of the stomach, right side of the stomach. This is the liver, is the reddish brown color, is the form of right side of human body. In the liver, the one of the special characters is there. What is that? In the regeneration organs. First suppose regeneration means, first suppose in the liver some part is cut and removed. Alternate is the developed by the is the remaining parts. So these are the special character of the liver. In the liver is the first of all is the synthesis. Is the liver play role synthesis of carbohydrates and proteins and fat. This is the first function. Synthesis of proteins, synthesis of carbohydrates, synthesis of fats. So this is the mainly first of all is the synthesis of carbohydrates is the form of glucogenesis and glycogenesis and galactogenesis. So galactogenesis. Next is the proteins. So synthesis of proteins. Number third is the synthesis of fat. Means cholesterol. So in the glucogen, glycogen, galactose and cholesterol and proteins is the storage of liver. So synthesis and storage by the liver. In the secretion means the liver is the form of and secretion of bile juice. So bile juice they are not containing by the any enzymes, but the bile juice and bile salt containing by the bile juice Bilopigments. So bilo juice and bilopigments. The bilo juice is the form of potassium and potassium. Bilo juice is contained by the potassium and carbohydrate. Potassium and potassium. Okay. Next, bilopigments, especially bilirubin and biliverdin. Bilirubin and biliverdin is the bilopigments. So in the liver is the form of thermoregulatory organs. Thermoregulatory organs. Thermoregulatory organs means is the maintenance of temperature in human body is called thermoregulatory organ. As next, ornithic cycle. Ornithic cycle, which means in our body is the wastage of NH groups and ammonium solution, ammonium solid through the elimination through the body parts. Elimination and remove the body parts is called ornithic cycle. And next, erythropoiesis is the main role actor. Erythropoietic organ. Erythropoietic organ is the special work of the liver. As the next code is the Cooper cells. Cooper cells. Cooper cells. What is the function of Cooper cells? Which Cooper cells means is the pathogenetic organs. Pathogenetic means suppose the enter the microorgans in our body. These Cooper cells or liver kill the microorgans and remove the outside. This is the function of the Cooper cells. Cooper cells. So in the liver, the largest gland of human being. The largest gland of human being. This is the function of liver. There so many functions are there, but in the second year geology, is the form of 12 functions is there. First is the largest gland or human being. The synthesis is the play of main role. Synthesis, secretion, and storage. So synthesis of carbohydrates is the main play. Synthesis of carbohydrates, synthesis of fats, synthesis of proteins. This is the first function. These are three functions are involved in the synthesis. Next, secretion. Second point is the secretion of the bilo juice. Bilo juice, there is no containing of bilopigments, bilo enzymes. What is the present of bilirubin, biliverdin? These are pigments and secretion of yellow color pigments. As next, storage. In the play role, synthesis of proteins, synthesis of carbohydrates, synthesis of proteins is the releasing as the form of some types of components. For example, carbohydrates is the after metabolism is the form of glucose and glycogen. This type of components and storage and the liver. This is the help of the liver. The synthesis, secretion and storage. These three main roles are done by the liver. This is the works and function of the liver. In the main point is the first is the liver is the regeneration organs of the liver. This is the function of the liver. Thank you.